It's a warm day today, so I think I'm gonna go to a coffee shop and read a little bit. My favorite activity. I started this book called This Is Your Brain on Birth Control. It's a nonfiction about birth control, and I think I read 10 pages and completely blew my mind. I'm so excited to read this. So that's what I'm gonna spend the afternoon doing. I'm on a book buying ban right now until I finish all the books that I've started or didn't. As you know, buying books is a hobby and reading them is another hobby. But I already have a list of the books that I want to buy. My cart is full already and I wanted to share it. The first book on the list is Rejection. I am so curious about this one. I've heard Jack Edwards talk about it and I was hooked immediately. The novel is connected stories of different characters that are all dealing with rejection in their lives. It is chaotic, funny, modern, and that's exactly what I love. Julie Chan is Dead is another one on my list. It's about an influencer who dies and then her twin sister starts living her life, like starts pretending that she is the dead sister. It sounds very twisted, but I think I'm gonna enjoy this one. It's a thriller. All Fours is another popular book. It's about a middle-aged woman who is seeking freedom and exploring some parts of intimacy. The book is a little bit absurd and funny, which is right up my alley. If it's anything like Big Swiss by Jen Began, I will devour this book. Another one in my cart is Creep by Emma Van Straaten. It is dark literary fiction and Goodreads description says it's an unsettling portrait of loneliness, obsession, and identity, which asks, if a stranger was left alone in your house, how well could they truly get to know you? Enough to fall in love with you. You got me. I will be buying this book. I have many more books in my cart, but I'm gonna stop for now. I have to finish the ones I already have anyways, so I don't know when I'm gonna be able to purchase these. On another note, I just received a package and I think it's a matcha set that I ordered. Also, my friend just got back from Japan and she got me some matcha, which I am really excited to try. I don't have it yet, but I'm gonna go open the parcel. I bought these treats for my cat as well because I just adopted a cat about a month ago, less than a month ago actually, and I'm trying to be friends with him because he is still scared of me and he still hides most of the time. And this is the matcha set that I got from Amazon. The box is very cute. I'm gonna unbox it. I love this so much. It's so cute. I'm excited to make my own matcha. And this is so beautiful. That's a pretty bowl. I think I can reuse it. I emptied the tube in the bowl for the cat, but he didn't eat it, and now it's dry. Hi, baby. You're hiding under my bed again. I bought him a bed, but he doesn't use it. He'd rather sleep under my bed on the floor. I started therapy about a year ago and I remember not being sure if it was beneficial for me. I had picked a therapist with the same cultural background as me because I thought she could better understand some aspects of my life or some of my behaviors, and I think that was a great decision. It felt really awkward at first and my mind would go blank at the beginning of each session. I had a lot of things to say and I would think of topics or things I wanted to tell her during the week, but whenever the session started, my mind went completely blank. It took me some time to open up and feel more comfortable. There were definitely some groundbreaking moments for me in therapy. Not every session was like that, but a lot of them completely changed the way I look at things. And I'm so thankful for that. I think I'm pretty self-aware and introspective, but I was blind to so many things about myself, and having this outside perspective forced me to see things differently, but it wasn't easy. I often disagreed with her advice. I would think, well, of course she would think that. She's from a different generation, or she doesn't really understand the issue that I'm having because she's never lived that before. She didn't have social media in her time. I would think things like that to try to dismiss whatever she was telling me. Obviously, I would think these things in my head, but then I'd sleep on it. I'd give it some thought and be like, why not try it? Why am I so rigid in my thinking? Like, why not just try whatever she suggested and see what comes out of it? Therapy is a great emotional exercise if you are willing to do the work. And I think that's something I didn't know at first. Your therapist is there to facilitate your work. So if you want to see changes in your life, I highly recommend having a therapy journal or just a journal in general to keep track of the discussions and the feedback from your therapist. Wow. I am obsessed with these kefta skewers. This is my dinner. I'm gonna have 2 of these and then I'm gonna go watch a hockey game with my brother. I don't usually watch hockey, but if I'm with a group or I'm with someone and the atmosphere is nice and the vibe is good, I think it's so much fun. Oh my god. I'm not a big meat eater, but this is incredible. Would you come back?
Of course, that was amazing.
It was so good. I took a spin class this morning. It was incredible. It was my first time taking a spin class. I loved it so much. I'm definitely going back. I think the hardest part was the weights, because we were like lifting these little 3-pound weights. I found that more difficult than the actual spinning. The instructor was so nice and friendly, and the theme was Michael Jackson, so all the songs were from Michael Jackson. It was so much fun, and the place is not far from my place, so I will definitely go back. I'm trying to take my fitness more seriously, so I've been trying new things. A couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I tried a bar class. It kicked my ass, but I loved it. And at the end, the instructor told me it's hard to believe that it was your first time. And I was like, I love that. That's like the best thing somebody could tell me. I've been trying new things to see what I like and what I can do more of. Also, I'm using ClassPass for all these classes, so it's really convenient. I love ClassPass. I have no plans today. I'm just eating my turkey sandwich and I'm gonna finish editing this vlog, and that's it.